What are you doing there, Kyle? Well, I'm glad you asked. I'm cold right now, so I'm freezing. But we're going to do a little body work. If some people don't know, this is what they call a... well, I done forgot the word of it. Porta power. Anyway, this is just filled with hydraulic fluid. And it pumps the fluid to the ram, and it pretty much is just like a jack. It comes with several different applications that you can use to pull or push to point. This is alligator claw, and it just opens up and spreads something real thin out. You got your small little old jack. Very, very, very little handy apparatus to have, but it's easy. You just push and pump, and it just spreads it out. I done started doing a little bit of work, but I'm going to do a little hammering. Since I don't have dollies, I'm going to use a sledgehammer. A little 3-pound. Got my new Hey Dudes on. New, old, whatever. But we're going to try and make this look a little bit prettier. Try and give you a little before, and I'll try and get you a little after. Be able to make it so we can get this door shut and do a little odd and end work today. But that's what we're doing today. Well, goodness gracious, look at that. Looks like a box. It ain't the best in the world. It needs a little touching up. But by George, I think I've done a pretty doggone good job. I need to quit doing dirt work, do body work. Anyway, it's not the best in the world, but it's there. Just finished bending that back down. I'm gonna re-weld that step. And done the best I could on the backup camera. Done all that work. The backup camera's wire is broke in the tube, so I couldn't do that. Have not addressed this pipe. Have not addressed it yet, but I'll get there. It does not latch. Latch is broke. And halfway straighten that hood up. A little beater banger. Anyway, we're gonna weld that step up. Then I'm gonna work on this little handrail a little bit. Ain't much I can do with it, but I'll do a little bit. And then I don't know what I'm gonna do the rest of the day. I guess wait for the cat man so he can come and get some bushings for the pin on thumb. And then also I noticed yesterday the wear bars on the side, as you can see, they got cracks running through there. It's not in the bucket, still in the wear bar. So I'm gonna get some, I call them hockey pucks, but they're little corner pieces like elbows. They'll go on there. And I'll weld them over each one of them. Get them through Beatty and Sanders. Somebody been pulling some cables and cut into the metal. But anyway, that's what we got going on today. We're gonna fire up the old 200, burn a few rods. Well, just flipped the trailer back over and got them axles fixed. Had to put a little bit of a spacer in there so the spring perches will not drop and cam over and lock their axles up and pick them up off the ground. Next, we're going to address this bucket. Now, if they want to, we're going to put some, I call them heels, but Black Cat heels on the side of this bucket. And I'll see if I can hold up one of them heavy jewels and let you see. Ugh. Hold on, bear with me. That's what they're going to look like. The dirt will get down in the sides of them to help lock them in, and then you will just space them out all the way around the bucket. And all it is just for wear, to save from wearing the welds out and the edges of your bucket. Because if you don't know, for the ones that don't know, this is one piece. It's called the heel of the bucket, because it's the curvature. And then you have the side profile of the, it's put together and it's welded down the side. Well, once you get rid of this weld, this piece will open up when you fill the bucket up with dirt. So it helps protect the edges. As the same as this is called the lip of the bucket. As you can see, this is where the lip is welded in at. And sometimes these are welded around the edges, and as you see, there's no lip to this. It just gets wore off, and then when you pull on something with a teeth, you just peel the lip off and you can peel it all the way across. And then it's really a job to get it fixed back. But as you can see on this side, it's about 1.5 inches thick. And probably about 9 roots, 6 to 9 root passes, or passes, whatever you want to call it. But anyway, we're gonna get these tacked on there. Just gonna put 2 on each side. See how it's gonna do, and we can always go back and add more and more and more and more. Anyway, we're gonna get started. Well, I got all them tied on. So now I gotta flip the bucket. I'm gonna run my other 3 passes to tie all them in, and then that should be it. But that's what it looks like when you put the heels on. And pretty much, like I said, it's just wear pads. But the dirt will be able to pack down in here and help protect. But I still want to hit one of them with a little bit of welding rod. Just fill up some of them little cracks. But it's not gonna get wore again for a long time. Anyway, probably won't finish it today because it's almost quit time. But I'll get what I can get.